To me, I feel like the additional stress that I would feel as a result of having like, even 10 or 20 grand around my wrist or my neck would just be, I wouldn't like it. I don't feel like it would be worth it. I'm going to be walking around feeling more uncomfortable as a result of that jewelry.
Yeah, but I feel you. But sometimes if I'm going someplace where I know there's going to be some beautiful ladies, you know what I'm saying? I need all the help I can get. See, you're a good looking guy. See, I'm a roughneck. I need all the help I can get. You know what I'm saying? You know how certain ladies are. They can certain women, they can look at your watch and they can tell like, oh, this dude got a little something to him, and then strike up conversations. I've noticed how different it is when I'm not wearing it and when I am wearing it. But I feel what you're saying.
See, I never had a nice watch, so I actually don't know what kind of effect that has on women. So maybe I'm missing out on something significant.
Yeah, certain women, they know, but those not the type of women that you try to get serious with. But I know you're already in a serious relationship. But I'm saying those not the type of women that you try to get serious with. Those like the fun women, the women that can recognize what type of watch it is and what. Those are fun women. Those are not the serious women.
Right. I look at those women like ninjas that I'm trying to avoid. Like when I go to the club in Miami and I see these chicks who just have BBLs and they just stand around just looking at dudes and stuff. Like to me, those are like enemies. Like I just assume you have the worst possible intentions for whatever dude. I don't trust you. I wouldn't bring you back to my house. Yes, I would like to fuck you, but I am not going to or pursue that in any way because I believe that you are pure evil.
Bro, I take it a step further. If a woman got BBL and big fake lips, I don't even want to fuck her.
Really?
No, I don't want shit to do with them.
Wow.
I just, for me, in my opinion, I just don't like the way it look. But I'm an ass connoisseur. I like real ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be a big ass. It just have to be shaped nice. Because I like to spend a lot of time in like Japan and stuff like that. Girls are not known for big asses over there, but some of those girls, they have like nice ass.
Oh, yeah, because you have an Asian fetish, right?
No, I don't have an Asian fetish. Don't put the evil
on me.
He
waved his finger.
Don't put the evil on me, Ricky Bobby. See, look,
fetish might be too much.
Yeah, because I know I asked a girl like, "Oh, show me your feet." She said, "Oh, do you have a foot fetish?" No, I just like feet.
Right.
No, but for a long time, I can honestly say that Asian girls were my favorite preference because I've met a few Asian girls that treated me really good. They just have a different culture.
Now, are we talking Asian girls from Asia or ones who were born in America?
Well, both. Okay. I used to be married to a Japanese woman that was straight from Japan.
Right.
And I married her for a few reasons, but the main reason was I was like, I'm never going to meet another woman this good that treat me like this. I come home from the gym, bath water ready. She put me in there. She washes me, dries me off, put my clothes on. And my food is ready. I'm sitting in front of TV eating
Sounds
food.
like a masseuse.
Dude. She just catered to me, and I didn't have to ask her. That's the way she was, right? And that made me like go after more Asian women, right? And all of them not like that, but the ones that are very cultured and from other countries, like Thailand and Japan and the Philippines and different, they are more like that. But now, I haven't dated an Asian woman in a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you have to like intentionally get off the wagon, or did it just sort of play out that way?
I just stopped pursuing it because now like Asian women are like, it seems like it's a hot commodity. It seems like everybody want them, and their heads like.
The Asian women are big headed now.
Yeah, a lot of their heads are inflated. So it's like it's like whatever. And the whole dating scene has changed, man. I'm telling you. Instagram and OnlyFans changed everything.
Right.
It changed everything for like the regular dating scene.
I believe it.
Yeah, because if you really want to get serious about a girl, you don't know if that's going to be the girl that pressures you into marrying her. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if that's the girl you're going to end up with, and then all your friends have seen her, put dildos in her asshole. Like,
you wouldn't be able to handle that?
No, I don't think I would.
Right. Well, I'm in the porn world, and I don't know.
Yeah,
it would be a weird decision.
It don't bother you. It don't bother you.
Well, to be honest, like I met my girl and she was a normal girl who had never been naked on the internet. But at first, I'm just dating her, not even dating. I'm just fucking her, and like we're just hanging out for the first couple months. And she starts like OnlyFans during that time period, and I'm cool with it. Yeah, like be naked on there or whatever. And then we start to get more serious. But I wasn't bothered by the idea of her being naked on there. And then all of a sudden, she wants to fuck me for her OnlyFans, and I'm kind of just rolling with it. And so I kind of got like eased into it. Whereas I feel like if I was like a totally normal dude, but to be honest, I dated a bunch of porn stars before her, but I didn't really take them serious.
Right.
So they were like really grimy, like really nasty 10-guy blow bangs on camera and shit. But I wasn't taking them serious enough to give a fuck, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of different too. I don't know.
So tell me this: how would you feel if, like, one of your friends, you knew one of your friends beat off to your girlfriend?
Oh, that's cool. It's kind of weird if he tells me,
Yeah,
but it doesn't weird me out that it might be true.
Oh, but if he tells you, that's when it's like too much.
I mean, yeah, we're sitting there on the podcast, and he's like, "Guess what I did last night?" I'm gonna be like, "What? Like, why are you telling me this? This is a strange situation." But
like, if you beat off to my girlfriend having sex, then that means you beat off to me too, bro.
yeah. No, but I like guys think that girls won't like that. But when I was at the porn convention, like girls love it when guys come up and say, "I beat off to you all the time," whatever. Like
They love that shit.
I mean, they're porn stars, but yeah, they don't mind that.
What's the mind of a porn star like those girls? What do you think? Why you think that? You think they're like nymphos and they just like?
I think there's some percentage of them that really just love sex like so much that they kind of almost have to get into this line of work. But I feel like a lot of the girls are kind of like MMA fighters where they're basically just wherever the money's at, that's what they're doing, you know? Like, I don't want to get punched in the face by Rampage, but if somebody's going to pay me $50,000 to do it, I'm going to do it. You know, some of these girls, they don't want to have 2 dicks in their ass, but if there's a good amount of money on the line, that's what they're doing. So it's kind of all over the place, though, because I do know some girls who I'm convinced, like I know this girl Kazumi is an Asian girl. Actually, I'd love to introduce you to. You probably have a great time with her. But before she started coming on this podcast and stuff, she would regularly do like 50 guy gangbangs at parties.
For free?
I guess, yeah. Maybe they get her an Uber or something.
Shut the fuck up.
I know, and she's super hot, so it's kind of hard to wrap your head around why she would decide to do this. But I know it's real because like the guy who washes my car was like, "Oh yeah, I was in a gangbang one time with her."
You know what? I go to a
But you'd love her. I gotta introduce you.
No, not my type at all. I go to a coffee shop, a Vietnamese coffee shop, and one of the girls is very attractive, very nice. You never think that, but she told me that she likes to get gangbang, like but she likes to get DP'd and whatever. Like I think like 2 or 3 guys the most, and she like to get like tied up. I was like, why is she telling me this shit? And then
She wants you to get in there.
I don't know. That's not my thing. And then I didn't believe her. I thought, oh, you just fuck with me because it's like one of those coffee shops where girls half naked. Sometimes they be naked.
That's what I was thinking. The Vietnamese coffee shops are like prostitute places half the time, right?
No, I don't. I never noticed in prostitutes, but maybe
if you asked,
maybe
you might be able to figure something out.
I just never. I never go there for that. I just like to go and look. You know, I like to look and talk. Some of them cool, right?
Right.
But normally the girl sit down next to you and lie to you. So I thought she was lying until she showed me a picture. I was like, damn.
Of her getting gangbanged?
Well, she showed me. She showed me a picture. She showed me. I'm like, wow. Like some girls just weird like that. Like me, I would like to be with 2 or 3 women at the same time. So I would assume that most women were like that. So I asked certain girls, like, no, that's gross. I would never do that. So I guess it depends on the woman.
But say you're on the road, you and a couple of your homies, and there's a beautiful woman waiting in the hotel lobby, and she says, "I want you 4. Take me upstairs and I'll bang me right now."
No, I pass.
You're a little tempted?
No, because I don't want to do nothing with other dudes in the room. I'm weird like that.
I feel it at this point in my life because I did that many times in my life. Not that exact scenario, but we used to always be trying to gangbang chicks. And now when I think about it, it's like I would rather just do it myself, maybe, and just be on some cool shit. I don't necessarily want like the homie energy and the sex energy to combine. I have no reason to do that.
Yeah, because what if something happens and he smashes and he shoots and it hits you in the chest or something shit like that? Like
I definitely don't want any of my friends to have that kind of momentum behind their load. That's too powerful, bro.
That's like life changing. Then you got a load on your chest, bro, from your friend. Like that's life changing,
right? And the first thing that comes up to me too is like you got to have a camera in the corner or some shit because it'd be way too easy for her to say, "Oh yeah, I didn't want to do it. They made me."
Oh yeah. I didn't think about that. Yeah, you're right.
I feel like that scenario of it being multiple guys, even if it was completely consensual to a person who's reading about it in the news or maybe to a cop or something, they might look at the situation and think, oh, this is why would any woman want to do this? This is probably a rape or some shit. Like, I feel like you're almost making it too easy in that situation. So, but then I think if you like set up a camera in your hotel room, I'm pretty sure that's illegal too.
Yeah.
So you're kind of fucked either way.
You got to have like consent. Maybe you got to get her to.
Well, that's a great idea.
You got to get her to write something. But I'm gonna tell you, I only did it one time in college. When I was wrestling in college with my teammate, he was a heavyweight. He couldn't get girls, it was hard in college for us to get girls anyway because it was a co-ed dorm, but it was with a female basketball team, and all the girls was lesbian except for one.
So that was the case even back then, huh?
Yeah, it was hard.
Female NBA or female basketball players are usually gay.
Yeah. Well, from my school.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that. Brittany Griner kind of made me start looking at the WNBA teams and thinking like, all right, so y'all eat pussy? All right.
Yeah, Brittany, she's not gay.
She's not?
No.
I'm pretty sure she is.
She likes women?
Pretty sure she dates women, yeah.
If she dates women, she's not gay. So like I was saying, you'll figure that out later. Like I was saying, my teammate, he was a heavyweight. He couldn't get girls. And I had this one girl that would do anything for me. And I remember she didn't have a car yet, so she used to ride her bike up to the school, and it was like a steep hill. We used to always make fun of it. Her name was Amanda. We call her Amanda Hug and Kiss. And he was like my best friend. He was like, man, you gotta help me out. I ain't had nothing in a while, blah blah blah. So I told her, I said, hey, you gotta smash my roommate. He needs some. And she was like, no, I don't want to. I said, well, can you do it for me? She said, only if you there too. And that's I tried it one time. I was like split rows. I was getting head while he was smashed from the back. I didn't like it. Yeah. I never done it again. I'm like, because I got to close my eyes the whole time. Or I got to watch this big heavyweight like smashing this chick that I didn't like that.
Yeah, because all the times I did it in my life, it makes me wonder, like, did I like it? Or was I just so hard up for pussy that anything seemed good and I was willing to deal with looking my homie in the eye during it?
Doing the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It's just not my thing. I'm very weird when it comes to all this. But I do like two. I like two women. I wish I could marry two bisexual women. That'd be a perfect life for me. I would never cheat on either one of them.
Right.
It'd be the perfect life for me.
Yo, we just hit 400,000 subscribers right here on the Clips channel. So if you want to help us out, click subscribe, get us to 500K. Yeah.